Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be me showing you all a weekend review, so to speak, of my December planning book. And it's my first time cutting down a composition notebook to a traveler size notebook, so that was super exciting. As you all can see, I don't have my brace on. I have been relieved of it for a little while. I don't have to wear it 24/7 as I used to. The only time I could take it off before was if I was hygiening or anything like that, but now I can keep it off a little bit more of the time. As you can see, I still have scars, obviously, and I do have, let me know if you all have ever used the scar treatment. I got it, but I just wasn't sure if I should use it. I actually thought the scar was going to be a lot worse than what it was, but anyway, let's get into it. So I did add a few more things than I added when you initially saw my setup, and I know that these are orange tabs and they don't go, but I only had these left that was in that pack, so I thought, why not go ahead and use them? And I definitely need tabs in this book because of the amount of pages and just being able to like quickly get to things. The tabs were extremely helpful. So I'll quickly go over some things that I know I added that you all didn't see before, and that was, let's see, I kind of added this right here. So I wanted to utilize what I had already. And of course, if you all are a planner, you know that when you get these sticker books that have like alphabets or numbers, sometimes you use most of the common, whether it's vowels or certain numbers, you use them up quickly. So I never wanted the rest of them to go to waste, so I just mismatched and added just using marker my own to show the week. Another thing that I did was I finally put my goals down. So my goals for this month for myself is to read 2 books. I really should have put that down as one, but I'm pushing it. I'm going to try to read 2 books, practice on my sign language. If I haven't told you all before, or if you're someone that is new to my channel, then I have 2 special needs children. Both are nonverbal, and so I know basic sign language words. They don't, their syndrome, it affects their fine motor as well. So they don't, well, they can't really do sign with the exact hand motions. So I'm learning to basically sign to them everything. So even if they can't necessarily give it back to me, they can at least understand what I'm saying in sign. So this month I want to focus on alphabets and routine words. At first I was kind of all over the place with this, so I figure it's best if I focus on a certain section and then build on it. So I have that down, alphabets and routines. Listen to 4 sermons this month, which is a sermon each week of church. Get my oil change, make sure I do some type of savings, schedule my allergist and dermatology appointment, declutter some things, do some Christmas projects, especially the ones that I've already purchased items for, and exercise at least 5 times in this month. That really seems very low, especially if you're a type of person that exercises anyway. But for somebody who hasn't done anything, 5 is a lot. And I'm not even restricting myself to time limit or what type of exercise to do. Now, this is for my kids' goals, and that is practice sign language with them, use their tablet, which is their communication device, a lot more, practice positive discipline, Christmas projects, putting their own clothes on. Sometimes I can get in a habit of either if we're rushing, I'll just do it myself, or if I feel like they're taking a really long time and we're on a time limit, doing half of it for them and letting them do the other half themselves. So even if that means I have to get up a little earlier to make sure they're doing it themselves, then do that. And helping with play setting. So that's another thing I've been working with them on, is cooking and play setting, being a lot more involved in just the preparation for meals. So that's our goals. I really can't wait to see at the end of the month how well I did. So I added that. This was all down when I went over it with you all. I did not have the habits, the tracking in. So I have the tracking in for the 4 weeks. That is in. I didn't put like labeling it breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. So I have this down for this week. And then I didn't, well, see, this is grocery. I'll add that in. And this is like the meal plan for that week. So I didn't have that in before. I don't think I had this labeled. I just had what I was going to use it for. No, I think I showed you all that. Yeah, I showed you all that before. And that is pretty much all that. Oh, and I added these because I recently did an Amazon order for Christmas, and I decided to get these. And this is just a testament to me needing to go through my things, because I have a set of these. I have no clue where they are, but I have a set of these, so it kind of made me cringe a little to buy it again. But I like the fact of not having to stamp all the time, that I can just throw these on, especially if it's a month where I'm busy and I just don't have time for it. So I like to have that option. I pre-labeled it all, so when I go into the weeks to start planning, that part will already be done and that's out. And then the notes, and I actually started using the notes section. So yeah, overall, now let me kind of go back to this week. And I did the weekly goals. One thing that I need to get better on, and I realized that I didn't do it, because before I did, a couple of hours ago, when I actually had time to sit down, which makes me think that, not even think, know that I need to be in this a lot more active, other than adding things onto the list, but also checking things off. So like making sure I have like my weekly goals checked off. Then that way, if I'm like on a Wednesday or Thursday, I can easily go back and say, well, okay, this is how much I have for this week. I've only done 2 or 3 things. What can I do, or what do I need to do that's priority for the rest of the week? So just kind of checking in with myself through the week is something that I know I need to get better at. Because this week started with the end of November, I wasn't really focused on Christmas stickers. So you'll see I used just random stickers that I had, and I thought that they were still cute, especially the days of the week. That I had. So yeah, that it was my first time doing this type of format for my food tracking, and I feel like it worked out well. I like seeing it this way because I'm able to see, okay, within a week, easily like see within a week what I ate or didn't. So yeah, that I did not follow this meal plan whatsoever. So that's something that I need to be mindful about next week, in terms of making sure I'm following it as close as I can. One day this week, I was totally unproductive, and that was Wednesday. Totally unproductive. I did absolutely nothing off this list. So it's just something. On Monday, I kind of wanted to do journal prompts, or throw in some journal prompts for my journal. So I just jotted down some things that I wanted to do a prompt on, and that's there. Other than that, I feel like I watched this movie on Friday called Come Sunday, and it was something that I didn't like seek out because initially I was trying to find the Christmas movies that was on my like Christmas movie bucket list to watch. And I came across that. I had looked up Christmas movies on Netflix, and that came up. It had nothing to do with Christmas at all, but I watched it. It was really good. It was based off of true events. I really like true stories, so it was just really interesting. Pretty good movie. And today I didn't add everything that I was supposed to do. Like today, I went to the Dollar Tree. I helped my mom out. So I didn't label some things that, or list some things that I should have. And I've already listed some things of what I need to do tomorrow. So I have a list for tomorrow. I feel like making it the night before is almost better for me. Like starting off at the beginning of the week and jotting down some things of where I know I want to do it. But looking the day before for the next day is best. So yeah, I'm liking it. I really enjoy how small it is in a sense. It's not too small, but it's enough for me to do what I need to do on here and not feel like I don't really like blank pages. So, I mean, I'm okay with it, but if I have blank pages, I would rather fill them with stickers if I don't have it, or not random, but just like other info. Like for that day, I put the movie that I watched, because eventually when I get to the end of the month, which is right before notes, I'll do my monthly review. So I saved these 4 sheets, 1, 2, 3, 4, for my monthly review. So I'll write down like what books I was reading this month, like a very short sentence on if I liked it, what movies did I watch this month, or what were my favorite movies, especially since I have a movie bucket list for Christmas. But what movies did I watch? What were my favorite? Anything like that. So I want to kind of save that for a review, and I'll probably Google some things that others have listed for like their monthly review. So yeah, other than that, I really enjoy this. I can definitely see myself using this again, like cutting down another composition. I seen, gosh, I forgot her name, Plan Your Life, I believe it is. And she did a video on using up, like using up your notebooks that you have already for 2024. And I thought that was really cool. I didn't necessarily feel the need to do that, like the notebooks, because that's something that I've already been practicing and doing. That's what brought me into creating my own planners. Plus, I will say for Christmas, whenever my mom and me do stocking stuffers, I always ask for things that I like need that's small. So I did ask for some composition notebooks because I like how this turned out with cutting it down. And it's not something that I bought myself. So technically it's fair game because I didn't spend my money on it. But I have already been using my own or older notebooks, so that I'm good on. But I do want to pull out some sticker books and focus on finishing like maybe 3 or 4 good sticker books for the month. So I will do a separate video on that, because for me, using my stickers and my washi tape is important, because I have noticed that not all washi tape will stick. I have some that I have for a very long time, and I've had trouble having it stick down. And it's the same way with stickers. Some stickers act like it sticks, and then you go the next day and it lifts. So I just want to focus on finishing and not like sporadically like going through so many of them and not really completing any. because it is something that I have my eye on, but I'm just not going to buy any more until I finish up some. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, let me know how you all are doing. If you all are okay in terms of what you're using for this month, or have you like actually thought about what you're using for 2024 or haven't yet decided. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.